Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're taking a look at the 7th edition of what I like to call Fat Shaming Fridays, where we take a look at various responses to this.
Tell me the wildest way you have ever been fat shamed.
Just for contrast, if you've ever been thin shamed, why don't you leave a comment below talking about it? As usual, if I laugh at any of these, I'm not laughing at the person or the fact that they got bullied or fat shamed or whatever. I'm just laughing at the ridiculousness of the situation. As promised before, I got the original clip that the person made that everybody else is stitching with. So we're going to be taking a look at that one first thing. In order to help me wash off some of the shame, I must first apply comb to mustache.
Okay, ignore the appearance. Tell me the wildest way you have ever been fat shamed. I'll go first. So Emma and I were in a taxi the other day. What sort of car was it?
A Volkswagen.
Okay, what's so hilarious? Right off the bat, she's like, what sort of car was it? What are you laughing about? Why is your friend laughing? You guys didn't get to the funny part yet.
An electric one.
An electric Volkswagen.
Alright, so you and your friend were going to get into an electric Volkswagen. And then the driver of the vehicle said, whoa, 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 you can't get in here. We don't have enough power. It's going to take a nuclear power plant to give this thing enough juice to haul you. Is that what he said? Sorry, I'm just trying to be creative.
An electric car. The taxi driver, this is a whole different story, but he was slightly mad. But anyway.
He was slightly mad, which means crazy over there, I'm pretty sure. Not angry, but crazy.
It was a difficult journey. It was quite stressful. This was compounded by the fact that every 5 minutes...
Every 5 minutes? Oh, man, that is hilarious. You don't even need to finish. You don't even need to finish the statement right there. Every 5 seconds, something? You sure know how to tell them, man. Seriously, though, isn't it annoying when people do this? Like, they haven't even gotten to the funny part yet, and they start busting up. They're all like, so, one time, dude, I went to the mall. Dude, no. Hold on. Dude, one time I went to the mall, and I started to get a shopping cart. Dude, hold on. Let me just get to the funny part. This freaking shopping cart, bro. Dude, are you ever gonna get to the point like this? Nothing funny has happened yet, dog. What are we doing? No, but seriously, dude. Then there was this guy. Hold on, what this guy did though? Dude, hold on, this guy, dude. Oh my God, this guy. Dude, I swear to God. All right, man, pull it together. We haven't even started yet, and I've already laughed 50 times. What's happening?
Oh my God.
Every 5 minutes, the taxi driver would click onto his little screen that he had and check the tyre pressure, huff, look very annoyed, sometimes glance back at me in the what's it called, the rear view mirror.
What? He kept looking at the tire pressure gauge and then huffing and looking back at you like, hey man, you're gonna blow out all my tires up here. Dude, what sort of psychopath continually checks the tire pressure measurement on the screen? What the heck? Like, you and your friend may be like a little large or whatever, but I'm pretty sure you're not beyond the confines of modern vehicles to carry. He's all like, dude, we're not gonna be able to pull this hill with both you guys in there. I don't know what to tell you. You guys are going to have to get out, and then I'm going to drive to the top of the hill, and you're going to have to walk up this hill and then get in, and then we'll see if we can carry you the rest of the way. If the tires don't blow out.
Huff, check the tyre pressure again, look back at me.
How many times did this happen? What the heck?
Carry on driving, check the tyre pressure, carry on...
Oh, that's funny as hell. I'm glad you can laugh about it now. See, This is how you deal with these situations, man. You gotta laugh it off. At one point, you get over it and you just realize, yeah, that dude was crazy, and then you just start laughing at it.
Is that why I get so many flat tires, do you reckon?
And then the friend said, is that why I get so many flat tires, you reckon? Oh my goodness. But no, seriously, if you do constantly get flat tires, nah, dude, I'm sure you guys aren't like huge enough to where it's causing tires to blow out. Those tires can hold a lot, dude. A car itself can weigh anywhere from 2,000 to like 5,000 pounds. What's a couple extra few hundred pounds on top of that, eh? That was actually a good one, dude. I didn't think it was going to be that good, but that was a good one. Next.
Tell me the wildest way you have ever been fat shamed. I'll go first.
So I've been fat shamed a few times in my life, more than I'd like to admit. But this week at work, someone had brought some cookies, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I ate some, and I was like, wow, these are delicious. These are my favorite. And there's this grouchy old man at work, and he's, that's just his personality, and everybody just kind of deals with it because it is what it is.
Okay, so the grouchy old man who has no filter is about to say something just completely out of line. We've all been around people like this before.
So I was eating the cookie, and I was like, oh, this is my favorite. And he's like, I don't think there's much that's not your favorite.
Oh, damn, son. Dunked on, thank you very much. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but that's funny. Sometimes we say stuff that leaves us open for an insult, and then anybody within earshot feels obligated to pick up on that insult. I understand that he's a crotchety old man, but he might have just been taking the opportunity to rag on somebody because you said something and left yourself open for a witty retort. You're all like, man, these cookies are delicious. This is my favorite. And then he's like, I don't think there's much that's not your favorite, am I right? Starts high-fiving people. He just wanted to be witty. Maybe. If somebody says something leaving themselves open for an insult around me, I feel obligated to take it. Like if you start to say, I just don't understand X, Y, or Z. Somebody might interrupt you right after the I don't understand part and be like, what else is new? And they start high-fiving their friends. Yeah, you see that, Fred? I got her.
He's like, I think there's not much I haven't seen you eat. And I was like,
oh.
I just really love food.
Oh, no, this is sad now. She's like, I just really love food. And she's like awkwardly laughing along with it. Oh, man. Oh, no.
And he's like, well, I guess I'd rather see you eat food than be on drugs.
Oh, he made the comparison to drugs. A hurtful and accurate comparison. Why, old man, why?
He's like, I guess it's better than being on drugs. And I was like, thanks. I wanted to say, don't remember asking your opinion.
Okay, then why didn't you say that? You know you can say whatever you want, right? Yeah, see, I don't get that. If you wanted to say that, then why didn't you say that? He just dunked on you? Dunk back, baby. Dunk back. You know you could say whatever you want to anybody, right? For the most part. I mean, you got to use your head. If somebody's your boss, you don't want to go around trying to insult them or whatever, because that might have negative implications for your job. But other people, your fellow coworkers, and other random nobodies on the street, it's open season, baby. Say whatever you want. This guy disrespected me, and I really wanted to tell him to screw off. But I didn't, for some reason. That's weird. I would have.
But thanks.
Well, at least you're not on drugs, as the old man said, so there's a positive to this story. The older somebody is, the more you need to look out for unfiltered comments. And you can either take it to heart or just bounce it off. You'd be like, that's an old person. They're always being honest with people, so, what they said is accurate, and it does hurt, but screw them. Next.
Okay, ignore the appearance. Tell me the wildest way you have ever been.
Okay, guys. So my.
All right, the title reads POV, fat shamed at Buddhist Sunday school as a child. I didn't realize Buddhists did Sunday school. Okay, let's go.
Story for this is, I specifically remember I was getting ready for a dance recital at Sunday school. So I went to Sunday school as a kid growing up. I am Buddhist, so I went to Buddhist Sunday school. And at the end of the year, we would have the celebration. So all the classes would pick a play or pick a dance or whatever, or choir. So everyone was obligated to pick whatever and then perform. So I don't even know how old I was. I was definitely either early, high school, or late middle school. So I was definitely not an adult or anywhere near an adult at that point. And I remember I was putting this sari on, It was like more like a skirt wrap around.
Alright, for those that don't know, a sari is a garment traditionally worn in India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Nepal. It can be an heirloom passed down through generations or a purely functional garment worn every day. It's seen on streets and runways and has influenced fashion designers across the world. The more you know. Dun, 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 dun.
And the instructor, who was one of the teachers there, who was also like, she was the dance person, she was doing dance. She turned to my mom and she's like, oh, like, Boggy, like, you gotta suck your stomach in. And my mom's like, oh, like, she's always been like that. Like, her stomach just sticks out.
Well, at least your mom kind of stuck up for you, I guess, is what that was. Her saying she's always been like that, her stomach just sticks out. What are you gonna do?
And she's like, oh, well, you gotta suck it in.
At a Buddhist Sunday school. I'm a little confused because all the statues that I've seen of Buddha, he was a very obese man. So, what are we doing? Oh my god.
And I was sitting there. Literally, we are at the temple.
Literally? You were literally there? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that you were actually there until you said literally. Thank you.
Like, we're at this temple.
You're at the temple. Okay. Please clarify a couple more times where you were. Were you at the temple? Is that what I'm getting from this?
Whole event, and you are fat shaming me. You're fat shaming a child.
At a Buddhist Sunday school. What are we doing, fam? What are we doing? I could see this maybe happening if you were part of Heaven's Gate or something because the leader of that movement was very thin. But you're at a Buddhist Sunday school? Was the Buddha not a very rotund individual? Or am I thinking of a different statue or something and being ignorant as hell? I'm sorry if that's the case.
And telling her to suck her stomach in for what? For what? It was like, and I remember that definitely hurt, and part of the reason why I sucked my stomach in for years was that comment. And it's crazy how you don't think that one comment can have such a drastic effect on a person, but words hurt, actions hurt, but words and emotional trauma are just as valid and just as fucked up. I hope you guys enjoyed my wee little rant.
Yeah, I did enjoy it. It was great. She's right, though. If somebody makes some weird little off comment about a physical aspect of yourself that you never even thought about before, you might start obsessing over it. We shouldn't, but it's hard not to. Somebody randomly like, ooh, I didn't realize you were that short. And then you start thinking, am I that short? I never thought I was that short. What the hell? Am I short? And then you start tripping out about it. Don't let people get into your head. Next.
Tell me the wildest way you have ever been fat shamed.
I've been waiting to tell this story for so long, and I forgot about it.
You've been waiting to tell this story for so long, but you forgot about it. Okay, already we've got some contradictory statements here. How could you have wanted to tell it for so long if you didn't even remember it? And I think this person is using one of those filters on their eyes.
Which is great. Okay, so I'm at the airport with my mom. We're going to Iowa for my uncle's funeral, who just passed away from a very long, suffering fight with cancer. We're going through security, and you go through the thing, you put your arms up, right? Mind you, I really don't feel like I'm that fat. I'm just pretty thick and curvy.
Okay. Pretty thick and curvy. So we've gone past thick to the pretty thick stage, but not yet to the fat stage, okay?
So we're going through security, and I go through the thing with the hands. I come out the other side, and the lady goes, okay, I just need to, touch your legs. I said,
lady, get away from me. You're not gonna, touch my legs. What are you talking about? Dude, our airport's not completely out of control. The kind of crap that we go through just to get on a dumb airplane is ridiculous. You see them, putting on some rubber gloves, and you're like, dude, what are you about to do right now? Where are you gonna go with that rubber glove and that gloved finger, my friend? I just wanted to go to Ohio. What's happening?
Okay, whatever. Touch away. She's touching them, and she says, is there anything in your pockets? I said, no. And she's like, well, it looks like there's something in your pockets. And so she's rubbing and rubbing and rubbing.
Oh, no. After she said she's rubbing and rubbing and rubbing, she looked off to the side like she was recalling it, and she started to dissociate. This was like a traumatic event. So there I was, and she started rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. Damn, dude, the way you looked off to the side after you said that looked like this really impacted you.
And I'm like, ma'am, those are my hips.
Oh.
Those are my thighs.
Oh, that is rough, my friend. So she was just like feeling you, and she's like, oh, whoa, 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 there's way too much of whatever this is right here. Do you have a weapon? And you're just like, no, that's all me, dog. What are you doing? You should have messed with her and just been like, yeah, that's a bunch of cocaine. And then she has to do the hard work of trying to figure out where it's at and stuff. She reaches deeper in your pocket and pulls out, oh, it's just my thigh. That would be a funny way to mess with them. If you don't have anything else going on and you have time to spare, you're just like, hey, I'm smuggling a bunch of drugs. It's up to you to find out where they are. Let's go to the other room. And then they just have you stripped and they just start prodding and poking you all around but can't find anything. And then at the end of that, you're just like, psych, you idiots. I don't have anything on me. I just wanted another human being to touch me for once. Pretty sure that'll get you banned, just as much as actually smuggling something. Well, we had some good ones today. That original one was pretty darn good, I thought. He kept checking the tire pressure, dog? What the heck? If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up. And if you're not already, consider subscribing for more content just like this. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.